Like for me, when I stopped and moved up to LA to be a radio guy, and I regretted it. Like I didn't want to leave. Like I didn't want to not be a skateboarder, but I was like, this is gonna make me a living. I got a kid. Like I'd be crazy to stay. My skills are not gonna keep up. It's super obvious you're done. You know what I mean? I'll just be around. Or actually try and get a job. And people would ask me about my career on the radio, like, is there anything you regret, or what do you know what I mean? What is the greatest thing you took from it? And once I'd settled, like really got past being a pro skateboarder, which was, I believe, around 8 to 10 years later on radio, where I was like, I'm okay with it. I can watch it now and be like, whoa, those guys are ripping. But for at least a decade, it hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you guys are so much better than me. I can't do it anymore. That's all I am. I don't understand how to be anything else.
I know. It's, yeah, I
But at the end, what I'm saying to you now is, in the end, being cool with it and knowing that I can't progress and like I used to. There was a time there where I had it. It was just a part of me. Like even if it flipped in the air and I wasn't looking at it, I knew where it was, and it would go back exactly where I knew it was because it was mine. I ran this shit. And that was the greatest thing I ever got out of it. Next best thing was running my shit and having my buddies running their shit next to me and us going, are we not having the greatest time of our lives right now? That, you can't take that from me.
Even when he's in that mode and everything is just coming easily, it doesn't mean you're going to be successful.
No.
I know.
I'm saying it's better than success.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's more.
Oh, of course. I mean, we're all still doing it.
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about. Yeah.
We're not. There's no guarantee of financial success or accolades or anything, but we're all still doing it. You are on. I mean, you're one of the few examples to do seriously doing it into your middle age, in a big way.
I try, but I do a lot of stuff to. You know what's helped me,
you have to work at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what's helped me to, like, I'm sure you know the same thing, you too, is what a lot of people I see, they can't get over that they might not be as good as they once were, which for me, I'm completely reasonable about it. I'm like, dude, Gons is ripping.
And still such a treat to watch.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, what's challenging today?
All right.
Obviously, it's not going to be the same as what was challenging at 25.
That is.
And I'm completely cool. If today challenging is to relearn back tails on a quarter pipe,
yes,
cool. I won and I had fun.
That's a great perspective.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
And plus, I love making video parts. I love thinking about the song and what trick's going to go where, and like what shoes and what board, and like the order, and like that's all I do. It's like I'm making, and then I like to think about it like music, like an album. There's Neil Young albums that are like, what is this? But I like to listen to it. You know, so it's like you're going to have your Nas Illmatic, maybe hopefully in your life, or De La Soul is Dead. You're one that's like, damn, that was, and then you're going to have some weird ones, and maybe you'll have another one that was like kind of like, oh shit, I like that one for that reason. It's like,
but you're still doing it because you love it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point too. I just saw a clip of Gons doing a rock and roll on a hip.
In that hip, yeah.
In that bowl, and it was like,
that's the best.
Just the best style, the way he leans, and he's doing a rock and roll.
Yeah. I mean,
and it got me excited.
That's art.
That's art. Yeah, you're right.
It really is. It's like, that's why, whatever, like somebody like Devo has a concert, it's probably going to sell out. Everyone's like, oh, I want to see. You know what I mean? It's just the same thing. It's like, that's our art.